Thank you, Gary. The runners are getting in behind the arm. This is race 5, first leg of the daily double. The Queen's Portrait winning its first race for 3 years almost in the previous, and paying huge odds for the result. Favourite way here is with Lucky Artist, drawn the outside of the front line for Reese and Phil Maguire. The father and son combination from Leeton. They're off and away. First leg of the double and quaddie at WAGGA is underway, and down near the inside, Bella Drive. The Comedy of Manners coming out quickly from about 4. It's going to go through and take the early lead. A very good beginner, and quickly finds the front. In behind them is Silver Jolt, the little grey, when they'd settled down, and as they raced into the first corner, moving up on the outside of those quickly was Resounding, who got a brilliant beginning from the second line and is already going up to sit outside the leader. 1 out and 1 back, Smother early for Lucky Artist, who doesn't want it, wants a bit more action, leaves the 1-1, goes back in, decided that he would take some cover, so they chop and change early as Krusty takes off 3 wide. In behind runners was Red Bank Sheeby, followed by Bella Drive, and then Taylor's Secret when that settled. Pretty Foxy was back near the tail of the field, and Let Us Pray was last of all. 40.6 was the lead time, and the time is set by the pacer from Lavington. Comedy of Manners with John Scott in the bike took them back to whence the assignment began, and showed up by 2.5 metres in steady rain at Wagga Wagga now for the 5th of the night. On the outside, Resounding was second, and on the inside, first start for Silver Jolt, having a nice run in transit, sat along the leader's back position and was travelling up smoothly. Lucky Artist, the favourite, is in 1 out, 1 back cover after deciding he wasn't going to go up 3 deep early. He's had a perfect run. They're being followed by Red Bank Sheeby as they worked off the back in 33 and 7. Behind Red Bank Sheeby, up on its immediate outside was Bella Drive, and then Pretty Foxy, who's on the outside of Taylor's Secret as they swing the bell that corner. Well back was Let Us Pray, and dropping back to the tail of the field is Krusty. Down to the judge to get the bell. 33 and 7, the first split of the last mile, and Comedy of Manners was the leader. Took them past the judge. Second split 33 and 7, identical quarters. So they've raced not quickly. They've raced about 67 and 4, and as they make play to the back, Comedy of Manners might be hard to beat in front the leader at the 600 metre marker point. Lucky Artist is now deciding he better get going to try and outrun them for the last 6, and out 3 wide. He runs the Spinnaker up and looks for breeze out deep on the course. In between runners is Resounding. Silver Jolt, leaders back, done no work, has not yet got a look in, and then further back in the fight came Bella Drive. Don't like Lucky Artist, a favourite, can't pick up off the back, and on the inside, Comedy of Manners and Resounding. They're the first 2 as they leave the back. They sight the lane and they run for home in 29 and 1. Comedy of Manners on the inside, Resounding on the outside. Scotty has rated this well in front. Comedy of Manners is still in front. Silver Jolt's getting out after it, but it has been too well rated. Comedy of Manners led all of the way and beat Silver Jolt. Now for third, Lucky Artist was struggling to sprint when they did at the 5. Resounding is next, and then Bella Drive and Pretty Foxy, Krusty, Let Us Pray, and Red Bank Sheeby all in the group together. And one of the last ones home is Taylor's Secret.